In a world full of drama and tears and pain, two large men stand alone together. They're underpaid and overfed and full of hot takes no one asked for. It's Billy the Fridge and rest of. Welcome to LolcowUniverse. We talk food, booze, movies, and chicks, and why garlic bread tastes way better than breadsticks. She said, sounds like it's a slow news day. I said, maybe you should shut the fuck up while I talk. We're not experts, we just talk loud, spilling whiskey and sharing doubts. Is Die Hard a Christmas film? Yes. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, it is! We don't burn the stakes, we don't lose bets. We once cried during Shrek 2, no regrets. We've been left on red and blocked by our dads, but we still throw down and tap our lands. Balls, balls, balls! We're devilishly handsome and super tall. Balls, balls, balls! We race disability scooters through malls. Balls, balls, balls! No dads, no breaks, just alcohol and a pile of snacks. Gotta eat them all. You're in deep now. It's LolcowUniverse. We rank fast food from S to die and debate if all girls are a little bisexual. She said you're emotionally unavailable. I said you're a 2 acting like a 10, barely dateable. We don't do yoga, we don't detox. We eat cheese sticks and jack off into socks. Our studio's just a couch with stains and a weird smell we legally can't explain. Remember that one time with the nachos? Oh, the cheese explosion? Yeah, that stained shirt never recovered. Classic balls! Balls, balls, balls! Upon snacks we feast, we heed the call. Balls, balls, balls! Probing debates spark our meatball brawl. Balls, balls, balls! Amid chaos, we let troubles fall. Chatting through night until the curtain call. Snacks, gags, and endless gall. The one and only All Loco Balls! No dads, no breaks, no facts. Just balls.
Just balls. How's it hanging, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome to the manliest podcast on YouTube. You're watching LolCow motherfucking balls. And if you didn't see, you weren't looking, get your LolCow balls windbreaker coming October 1st. And I do have to say that the balls color scheme is by far the fucking coolest one. And that's not bias. No bias whatsoever. I think it's got the coolest logo. It's got the coolest color scheme. It's got the coolest like words on the inside. Not false, Hugh Just. Not false, Mr. Hugh Just. No, that's true. I filled in for Xylee today on Rewind, and I'm no Xylee gets real. Nope, I don't. I can't do what she can do. So I hope they figure it out. I hope they figure it out. 6 hours of Rastov is a long time. Billy has not quite jumped into the balls live on air yet. I'm hoping he does, because I have my shit set up to automatically switch over in the balls live on air. I might just drag him. I think it's interesting, and we'll probably have a conversation about the different types of content that we could potentially be bringing to balls moving forward, because it sucks. Pickle's back! Hey! He's gone balls deep again. Welcome back to Pay Pig, my brother. I appreciate you, dude. I don't want Keem to hate balls. I don't. I really don't. I love this show. We're at 666 at the moment. That's wild. I really, really, really don't want this show to get killed at some point, right? I don't want it taken out back. I want it to live. I want it to be awesome. I'm gonna go talk to Billy because I haven't seen him in ages. You know, it feels like such a long time. We didn't do. Oh shit! Let me take the. We ain't quitting. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Anyway, what's up, Billy? I haven't seen you in so long.
Do balls. I know we had to skip balls yesterday.
We did.
I was stuck at work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was. I was going through some shit at the time, so I wasn't ready for balls.
You know, I actually could have used the day off because I was doing something my own at the time.
Right. Okay. Did it work
I had to
out?
go overtime at work. Yeah.
Did it? Everything was all good today then?
Hopefully, yeah. It takes time.
I know.
See.
I think, yeah, I don't want to turn this show into talking about that either. So I think,
About what?
About Rewind. We all believe in you.
Oh,
we all love
no,
you
I don't want
both.
to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
No, we're not talking about that. All I say is we love you. We want you to work it out, and we're all here to help you make that happen. Except your mama. He wants you to fail.
No, he likes me.
Mm.
I think he secretly likes me.
Yeah.
I think he talks shit, so he'll get my attention.
Well, yeah, that's what he's a troll. He wants reactions. That's why he says the things he says.
Yeah, but I like feeding the trolls.
Yeah,
I'm a feeder.
I bet. I
love my baby Bubba. I'll never let him go. Paraforma Pickle came through with the pay pig.
He did. He's back. He's back. We love
balls
our balls deep,
baby.
Yep.
Much love, Pickle.
You
love water.
I love that there is water in other drinks that taste better.
I usually drink my tea. I'm out of tea. I had to get a little more liquid in my mouth. I just got some ice and some water. I gotta say, guys, pound for pound, drop for drip, H for 2, O for 1. Water is good, dude. Water is good.
Dude, water is great. Especially one of those nice cold waters,
Yeah.
What
This one's nice and cold.
What do you think Keem wants this show to be, right? So he said that he doesn't like it, and I know he's not joking because he said that he doesn't like it behind the scenes too. So what is, and he, being as wise and as beautiful a man as he is, he has to have some sense to him, I guess. So what doesn't he like?
Lightning Sparrow says, stop being girls on the man podcast. I think I forgot to read all the smaller donos today on Rewind. Sorry, guys. We got caught up in the time.
It was too much content. We had to cover so much content, many contents. Feel free to send through the little donations here, though. There we go.
All the tiny donos you sent to Rewind, resend them now and I'll read them. So pretend this is Rewind. It was last night.
Dude. I got a lot of like, where are you? Why are you not here? We miss you. Please come back. I felt really bad.
Tommy Bragaloni says, dumb question. What do I have to do to become a pay pig? My friend, all you have to do is become a member at the $100 level. I know what you're thinking. $100. Is that it?
Yeah.
No, you can actually become a crown.
You can, right?
500.
I love how, as you were saying that, I was like, "This is what I would say," and then you said the same thing I was going to say. So I love how that works.
That's why Keem doesn't like this, dude, because we are too comfortable being the same guy.
I need to call you a bitch in the VC and have you threaten to come beat me up in real life, right? That's what we.
Oh no, that ain't cool. That ain't cool, dog.
Whoa,
that ain't cool, dog.
No, but you did.
Because if we ain't gonna talk like that if you gonna call me a bitch.
No, but you did the same thing to Buff Weeb. Remember, it's a hypocritical that you. No, but you did though. No, but you did though.
That's different though.
But it's not,
That's
though.
weeb on weeb crime.
No, but you did.
If I call Buff a weeb bitch, that's because I'm also a weeb bitch.
Right, but
you're not a weeb bitch.
Do you not see the
so
parallel
you can't call
of
me
me calling you a bitch and then you calling him a bitch and then saying that it's
I'm gonna
not
parallel this dick in your ass.
Dude, now if that's how that argument would have gone, I would have fucking pissed myself laughing. That would have been so fucking funny, dude.
Lucifina with the peach and a hot dog. I think I know what that means. It's feeding time.
It's feeding time. I think I unbanned all the nails. I got like fucking. You had so many accounts, bro. You had so many accounts. I fought for you to be unbanned.
I don't know how to unban people.
I do. I'm not telling you though, because you'll unban the people I don't want unbanned.
I know, right? Go unban people for me on Rewind too. Clean up rewind for me so I don't unban your haters.
Can I? This is real poor form, but do you mind if I just go pee real quick, bro?
No, please do, dude.
Thank
Would you
God.
big screen me?
Yeah, I'm a big screen.
You big screen me?
You're very
All right.
big screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Balls is coming to you in a state of unrest. You see, yesterday we were gone because unfortunately we had work to do. But tonight, the only work we have to do is working those food emojis out of your pocket. Lucifina's already hit us with a peach and a hot dog. Please pick a food emoji and throw it at us right now. May Rastov return to a veritable buffet of food emojis. I think they're like $1.49. That's a steal. Huge Jazz says Rastov doesn't drink enough water. He's going into 5. He's going to hour 5 on screen and hasn't gone to pee yet. I think he read that and that triggered his bladder to go zip, zip, za. Lucifina with the hamburger emoji. There you go. I see people doing bacon and steak emojis and other food emojis. When I said food emojis, I meant pay for them. Nah, send them all through. Cassie coming through. Cassie Olin.
Sagittarius
Love
emoji. Cassie Ulan. Peace symbol emoji. Super chatted $20. $20 Billy. Heart on fire emoji. Romantic face emoji. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Kissing face emoji. Hot face emoji.
Oh shit. 20 came
Hearts
through.
on fire, strong desire. It just read out, did it?
Well, no,
Assume it
if
read
I
out.
don't mute my microphone in the OBS, it echoes.
And nobody really cares. You were gone. I was alone. They needed something to break up the monotony of Hot and Me.
Ooh.
Now, Man Girl coming through with the popcorn. That's a good food. They're spamming food for you because you're probably hungry.
I am hungry.
Because you've been working for 5 hours straight. Bromundo says, how convenient Rastov had to pee right after being called out. You have a bucket for that chair, Rastov. Stop lying.
Did I get called out?
Huge ass said you hadn't peed for 5 hours. You're not drinking enough water.
I was holding that shit for an hour and like I just all I was thinking about is when I would get to pee, and that's why I almost missed the start of Balls. Dude, I'm getting fucking super hungry.
Bardo just gave a pie emoji. That's how you know you hungry. You want to go get a snack and come back and have a snack.
I have snacks here actually, but I will eat dinner after this. I don't usually, because of the way the shows are structured, part of the way I've been able to lose weight is I just haven't been eating during the day. So I have a nice dinner.
Dead Reckoning says, got an idea you guys should do. If you're familiar with the game Oakwood, play Rip Current. Would like to see you and Rastov pee your pants playing some horror games.
Bro.
I don't know if we're allowed to do that, though.
Keem don't like it.
Yeah, Lightning Sparrow says, motherfucking bacon, bacon, bacon.
Hey, thank you, Lightning. Appreciate you being a paper for a month.
Always appreciate Lightning. Lightning, I've been knowing before the LCU. So whenever I have one of my pre-LCU homies show up in any capacity, it makes my heart a flutter.
Well,
Really
you used
does.
to get mad that they liked me. But now we're on a show together, so they're allowed to like me, right?
I only got mad because I thought it was funny. I actually was proud that they chose you and not some other host.
Yeah. Dude,
Some people did choose other hosts. And that was like, ew, why them?
I remember that.
King Aha came through with a motherfucking hot dog emoji. Man Girl coming through with the ice cream cone emoji. Melian says Miss Rastov should bring you food.
She should.
Yum.
She
Yum,
should.
yum. Ooh, should we do the NPC thing when we get the food emojis? Yum yum, ice cream. Ooh, so cold. Ooh, hot dog. Hot dog. Ooh, yum yum.
The
Can you do
fuck is that?
thing? It's you pretend you're an NPC in a video game, and when you get a food emoji paid for, you say, "Oh, hot dog, yum yum, ice cream so cold, ice cream so cold," and then they do like the bigger emojis, and the bigger the emoji is, the more you like blow up for the more expensive emoji.
What kind of game you play?
It's the end. Sticky says I'm unsubbing. Shh, I was talking about you. I love you, Sticky. The most.
Sticky, no.
Well, not the most. Not the most. But as much as everybody else. I love you, Sticky. Don't unsub, little sicko.
Sticky, come back. I mean,
Dina OD, also one of my old homies, says, I like you, Rastov.
I appreciate that. I like you too.
Neglected Tipples says, Rasty brand dippies? You got Rasty brand dippies? Or dipies? Sorry, I was thinking of food. I was like,
That just short-circuited my brain, dude. You saying that short-circuit my fucking brain.
Did you read it as diaper?
I didn't read it at all. I don't know where you read it.
Oh, it was a little down now.
Oh, where?
Melian says
back
Mrs.
up.
Rastov should bring you food. Let's see, what else did we miss today? Most of them came in. Dead Reckoning says, y'all need some consistency. Y'all change and rebrand shows in the drop of a fly. I mean, shit.
We're trying not to lose balls, okay? Like,
yeah.
the thing is,
when we say we're trying not to lose balls, we're trying to be entertaining and entertain you. But then also, Rastov's trying to push Keem's buttons all the time.
no, Keem is a very smart guy, okay? He has kind eyes and he's got a generous heart, and he would never cancel a show unless he had a really good reason, right? So if we don't give him a good reason, he can't. Because he's tried, and the good reason that he keeps seeing is that you guys keep supporting. So he can't kill it if you support it, right?
Well, he won't.
He won't.
But
he could.
He will. Eventually, he'll find a good reason. But I think that he. It's also like how he says he wants to fire certain people all the time. But really, he doesn't.
Now, we're not allowed to say certain people or shows anymore. So when he says
Nightmare,
he
wants to follow Nightmare.
Yeah, he wants to fire
but today
Nightmare.
he said he doesn't want to fire Nightmare anymore. He dreams of firing someone new.
See,
and he didn't say the name then.
This is
but
the
he was
problem,
referring
right?
to you.
No, we don't know that.
He was referring to you.
We don't know that. He broke his own rule frame one. He broke his own rule frame one because he fucking was vague again. And it's his right
Dove
to do that.
said cheese cake.
Dude, I love cheesecake, bro.
Sassy Moonlight says glacier water is the best.
Glacier water is pretty good.
An end user said maybe he's waiting for a $50 super chat to go live. Was that earlier or today?
What?
Dude, we live in that was from before. It says 10:19 p.m. like it was yesterday.
That might have been from yesterday. Did we make money yesterday? Nice.
Looks like we made $2, dude.
Hey.
Want to be a baller.
So I think it would be good for us to talk about and even talk with the chat to see what kind of content we could start doing. Because I don't want to do the same recycled LCU stuff, right? Like I feel like people the chat's getting sick of that. I think I'm getting sick of it.
Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah.
Let's become the sports fighting channel. We talk about UFC, WWE, all things TKO, all things fighting all the time.
All right. What do you know about
the balls in your court? I know a lot about wrestling. Not a lot about UFC. But I follow Happy Punch, which is Keem's company.
Right.
So I can pretend I know all about it just by playing the Happy Punch clips. Oh, look here, man. This is where Bronson Schwager just punched Tippy Hedren in the dick. This is fantastic. Dude, I love it when men be punching.
Well, you don't like women fighting.
I do like women fighting. It's just they don't have the knockout power. Leon Swan just gave Tommy Bragalone a damn gifted.
Little teabag.
Just teabag Tommy.
Right there
Tommy,
in front
if you
of us.
drop $95 on that, you could become a pay pig now.
That's
that
true.
simple. End user says, I think the funniest bit was the Scooter and Lacey book from the future. I laughed a lot. That was a good one.
Dude, that was a banger of a day. And so we want to do more content like that, where like if we do AI stuff, it's more like specific and not just like, hey, here's a random idea we put together, right? We want it to have more impact and more meaning.
Yeah, I think there can be some depth to it that gives us that follow through, that gives us like one storyline so that it can play out. as a story. I love that stuff. I would love to write a children's book and have the
Dude.
docket team make it into a book, and then we read it page by page to the audience. I think that would be fun.
Only if we actually try and sell it.
Yeah, we could do that, huh?
Yeah. Only if
Put
we
it in the store.
or actually get in touch with a fucking publisher.
Well, yeah, we have a store though.
Yeah. Like, what if, what, hold on one
Because here's the
second.
thing about the
Gotta
children's book. Oh shit, Rastov just got attacked. While he's talking, he's asking about food. He's like, "Are you bringing me food? I'm a hungry boy." He says, "You know, Billy's fatter than me, right? I should be able to have food right now. I've been sitting for 5 hours. I'm a hungry boy." I can read lips.
Trying to bring me food. I'm not eating on stream. That's embarrassing.
Why? You could turn the camera off. For a
No,
second, off
that's
full
weird.
screen.
That's wanky, bro.
Shovel
That's
it. No,
wanky.
shovel it, dude. Turn the camera off. Shovel it.
No,
Tommy
no,
Bergalone
no.
says, W Rastov, W Billy. Thank you for the gifted membership, Leon. That's an awesome way to say thank you. Thank you, Tommy. And Will
Thank
Rondow
you.
says, it's the ruthless aggression era of the LCU. But see, if I made a children's book, maybe the children's book would be Rastov's Bad Day.
Oh, fucking hell. You children don't want to know about my bad day.
But it'd be like the moral of the story is, and we'd have like a moral of the story.
Even though they're gone, they're never really gone.
Leon Swan just motherfucking tickled the balls. Welcome.
Thank you
Welcome,
very
Leon
much,
Swan.
Leon Swan. Appreciate you. But like, are you gonna do the book or are we gonna do the book? Because this is a team effort, man. I want to be a part of the book.
I want to write. So my idea was to write a book, have the AI team put it together, and we just read it like we're reading to children during balls. And each page is a story being told that's a joke, right? So it wouldn't be a serious book. But if you want to write a serious book, if we're going to write a serious book, dude, that's a whole different story. Casta coming through with the love. Thank you, Casta. And end user says, Rastov, eat on stream. Children's book idea is a W. Like, could you imagine? Oh, shit.
Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. Bong rips and brim shots. Let's go.
Bong rips and brim shots for my lady. That's what I say every time I go on a fancy date. Like, bong rips and brim shots for my lady. Let's go. Dude.
I think I am gonna eat. I'm actually starting to get really fucking hungry. I'm not
Put me
putting
big screen. I got this.
All right.
Put me big screen.
All right,
Take as long as you got.
All right. I'll be like
Take
2
your time.
minutes. I'll be like 2 minutes.
You got this, dude. You got this. I ain't tripping.
I love you.
I love you too. Ladies and gentlemen, Rastov has been cooking tonight. He did 2 hours on balls, 2 hours on rewind, and now he's cooking. Oh, no, 2 hours on bus. Now he's cooking into balls. This man's a workhorse. So what I can do for him while he goes is I can ask you guys, what do you think is something funny for me to say to him when he comes back? Let's see how we can fuck with him upon his return. Scooter says, did you get milk? Do you like milk, Scooter? You like those milkies? Imagine him floating to the food. Should I talk about him floating to the food? That, like Rastov chat was pretty sure they saw you float to get your food. They saw you stand up and actually float on your way to the dinner plate. Free my boy Larry King. You want me to say that to Rastov Khan? Leon Swan.
Leon Swan 10 super chatted $26.80. I love both us, but I can't watch me to go to work. I start at 6 a.m. and finish at 2 p.m. UK time.
Hey, Leon, get some good rest, brother. Thank you for showing love and appreciation. We appreciate you wholeheartedly. That's awesome. Get your night in. Have a good morning. Thank you for showing so much love tonight. That was a lot of love. Very cool. Very cool. Community Broom says, yes, Billy, pretend you're frozen. Should I pretend I'm? Let me see. Let me see. I can't stand still with the fork. That's about the best I can do for Frozen, I think, when he comes back. So I'll try. Twiggy says, Billy, don't know Larry. Yeah, is that some sort of alt for like a host that was fired? Twiggy? I'm gonna try it when he comes back, and I'm gonna try. The Labubu gives it away. Shit. Nail Slammer says,
Dale
I got
Slammer super
smokes.
chatted $19.99. Scotter I got smokes. Smiley face emoji.
Take the Labubu down for now. Sorry, Labubu, you're gonna sit in my crotch. Nail. Sometimes you run out and get smokes and leave Scooter sitting all alone, making him cry like a little baby. It's weird to have the Labubu not floating over me. It's also freeing. You might not go back there, Lo. Let's get Buster out. Buster, the homie Buster. He's been wanting to say something to you guys. Restov has the stinkiest farts I've ever smelled. Is that true, Buster? No, I blame my own farts on Restov. Son of a bitch. That was a Buster fart. It smells worse than Restov's farts. The TV's moving too. I'm fucked. You're right. Shit. I don't know how to screen cap and freeze myself, or I would. Let me see if I can turn the TV off real quick. I'm pulling up my Roku remote on my phone. We're going to try to pause it. Or let's see. Go to the home page. Go to YouTube. Hopefully that doesn't fucking move. Son of a bitch, it's updating. I haven't opened up YouTube on my TV for the longest time. Of course, there's a fucking update. As long as he comes back before the update, we're okay. And then we'll pretend to be frozen.
Oh. All right, that shit was good. The fuck did it freeze? Hold on. No drop frames. Hold on. You still fucking see me? Are you still there? Billy.
I got you. I wasn't
off.
frozen. I was playing Frozen.
You little
got
dickhead.
you. I got you.
Yeah, I thought
I got you.
I wondered if you were playing. I wondered if they fucking even put buffering in the chat.
We tricked you,
You
Rastov.
sons of bitches. How dare you do that to me?
I even took the Labubu down and made my Roku back screen disappear because it was moving.
Yeah, the only
The
thing
Labubu wouldn't stand still.
I was like, no way this shit froze when I left. That's some bullshit. I had a nice ham and cheese sandwich with tomato relish on white bread. Mmm.
Ooh, look at you.
Oh, dude, that hit the spot, man. I feel energized.
Will Rondow hitting you below the belt says, now Rastov looks the fool.
I mean, bro.
fucked you up.
Egg on my face, dude. Egg on my face. I can't believe you got me with that. That's crazy.
He fucked you up, dude.
Dude, now
We fucked you up.
Now I know how Boogie felt when Keem did it to him 3 times in a row. Son
Classic.
of a bitch.
Classic.
Oh, bro. Dude.
People are asking if you said tomato.
Dude. I ain't gonna say mater relish.
Ham and tomato sandwich
Fuck
on
off,
white
it's-
bread.
All right, did you figure out what kind of content we can start making together to make Keem like the show?
Yeah, everybody wants us to make okay, so here's the idea. we start side channels, and the side channels are LCU detractors. We pretend with AI to make LCU detractor channels, and we start going after these channels that are us, right? So we set them up, and then we massively own them because we set up the way that they get downfalled perfectly. So we just consistently crush all these detractor channels because we know where the mistake's made because we plant the mistake. And Keem's like, holy shit, Billy and Rastov are destroying all the detractors.
But wouldn't that like invite real detractors to come fuck with us because they were like,
They'll be afraid.
These weaklings don't
They'll be
know
afraid.
what real detraction looks like.
No. They'll be like, dude, Balls just fucked up 9 of us. We need to stop talking about Lolcow. Balls is taking heads. We could be next.
Who the fuck is this Willie the Fridge channel in Wastov?
Right? Right? Why does this Willie the Fridge channel have a PDF on it? I ruined the vibes.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I ruined the vibes.
See, if Keem was here, he wouldn't ruin the vibes.
I know. He would freeze way better than I did too.
He would. He's just
I could barely freeze. My body's like 90% gelatin. I was jiggling just breathing.
I do think though that the
Jaded
LCU
said I blinked.
Did you? I didn't even
I did.
notice. I was
You were
checking
looking
for
away.
drop frames and
You were
stuff.
looking away when I blinked, and I was like, I can't not blink. He was looking away. I'm gonna do it. I was such a bad Frozen boy. I do love ice water, and I'm out of ice water. I don't know what to do with my life now. There is a lot of opportunity, though. And I think based off of tonight, the audience wants you and I to buy and evaluate adult male sex toys. Specifically the pain implementation.
Do we have
devices.
to buy new ones or just use the ones that we've got ourselves? I don't have any, but just in case you did, I wouldn't want you to waste money, right?
Yeah, I also don't have many.
See, I pretended to just be frozen there for a second, and then I stopped.
I didn't even know that, dude. I thought you were actually frozen.
Really?
I didn't even notice.
I know you didn't. You scared.
I spend most of the time looking at myself.
Same. This is me looking at me, and I'll chat, me, Discord, me, you sometimes.
This is me looking into the camera, knowing I can't see anything but the camera when I do this.
Yep.
So if you ever see me doing this, it's literally me looking at the camera so that you can look at me directly.
Right now, yep.
I don't do it that often, but when I do, it's because I'm trying to talk into your soul.
It's very piercing when you do it. It's very piercing.
It's the best I can do, dude, is look right into the camera like a boss. Do you want to have a staring contest? Because they're convinced you'll win. I'm also convinced you'll win, but if there's a contest on the line, I might win.
But the thing is, if we're both looking into the camera, then neither one of us will notice when the other person blinks.
Okay. So the audience has to put an L in the chat when one of us blinks.
All right, let's see. We ready?
All right. Just about ready. Okay, get your eyes clean. You ready to go?
Yep.
You say when to start.
3, 2, 1, go. No one said we weren't allowed to talk.
Oh.
Fuck, I blinked.
Dude, I was so close to giving up.
No, me talking distracted myself and I blinked.
That's why I wasn't going to talk. That's why I wasn't going to
I had
talk.
that. I didn't even need to blink. I blinked literally out of response to me fucking speaking. Son
Dude.
of a bitch.
Were your eyes burning?
No, I was totally fine.
Mine were burning, dude.
Really?
My eyes were already burning. I was literally like a second away from giving up.
Really?
I was so close to, dude, they were fucking burning. They started to burn.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
I'm a notorious blinker. I'm often just like anxiously like putting my hands on my face and stuff. I do this a lot. I do this. I don't know. I can't not do something. Bauma says, glad you're still here, Rastov. I wasn't done making beautiful songs about you, so I can continue. You're legend.
Appreciate that, Bomber. The songs you make are really good. Thank you.
What if Keem came in when we were having a staring contest?
He would.
I think it's 100%.
He would pick up what we were doing and then make it his mission to win the contest.
That's what I was like. Do you think he would fire us, or you think he would try and win the contest?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I was
try and win
thinking
the
he would do
contest.
too.
Yep. Pussy sniffer says Blinky the fridge.
But I do blink a lot. I do. I have dry eyes, dude. I have very dry eyes. These eyes, they're crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they've never seen a love like yours. These eyes, oh, they're crying. Rastov, do you think I could ever sing sweet melodies into your heart?
I think so. I think you could do the transition that a lot of these rappers do into country.
I have a country song on my rap album.
I know.
It only exists because my producer was like, what song do you want to do? And I was like, I don't really know. I don't have any ideas. I said, there's one idea. He's like, what's the idea? I was like, I want to do a song called With My Balls. He's like, well, what type of song is it? I was like, I have no idea. It could be country. I just want it to be when you ask Alexa or Siri to play a song, you say, Alexa, play With My Balls, and it will play my song. I mean, you ask them to play, Alexa, play With My Balls. And I was like, it could be country. He's like, okay, we're making a country beat. And I made a country song. And as I was writing it, I was like, how goofy am I going to make a country song called With My Balls? And then I was like, I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to make this a very serious song.
Dude, I like it. I like that song. It's my jam. It's my type of thing.
It's so silly. It's a beautiful song about dating and loving and having to take your ball and go home because you can't quite make it work with the game of love.
It's a very modern day country song. Also, Alexa,
Yeah.
turn all the lights on.
Oh shit.
Alexa, play a fart noise.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I just-
Alexa, play with my pussy sniffer. Nasty. Oh, he was muting the stream.
Alexa, call my bitch. Calling my
Stop
bitch.
it. Stop it. You're trolling him. Stop it.
Yes, you thought you were here to fuck with us, but actually it's we are here to fuck with you.
Now we're gonna get a $20 dono. Alexa, what's my address?
Oh, no.
And then you're like, no, and it's like, oh, in New Zealand we don't have addresses. We have
Hobbit
the
hoes.
fourth sheep on the corner. Just pass
Alexa,
the fourth
add
sheep.
tampons to my shopping list.
Stop it.
It's funny, though. I like it.
Huge ass switched to earphones because of you.
My bad. Except not my bad at all. Oh,
You're a little troll.
Bro, imagine if I was like, Alexa, sign up to Amazon Music. Like, that would be so bad.
Hold on. In case somebody hasn't turned off their Alexa yet. Alexa, release the Epstein files.
Oh, shit.
I gotta try.
I
miss
still
my
think
water
you
so
should
much.
you should do a country album. We could do a country album together. We could be the Ball Brothers.
We're two big bald motherfuckers looking for a place to lay. So get our balls out, set them down on the hay. I say, hey, how you like them balls? Come on, girls, get off the walls. You gotta dance, dance without your underpants. Balls, balls, balls. That's the new Hick Hop song, I think.
Hick hop. Is that a
Was that-
thing?
I think so.
That's if it's not, it should be.
Because then someone comes in and is like, I'm down with the balls when I'm going to the trailer and getting down to the butters. And he just does like the hick rap, like the honky tonk swing to the rap.
Sorry, I'm just
Buster
cracking up
likes
at
it.
Hugh. He's saying put an echo dot in every room.
Dude, naughty. Naughty.
Dude, I reckon I could be a great country singer, you know?
Yeah. What would you say? Do a little lyric right now.
I don't even know. Well, she wanted my pickup truck, but my dog just barked too much. She took the kids and left me for a man with two penises. She said, you can't fill one hole, but he'll fill two. She said, I'm not gonna cry for me, but I will for you. If you're the kind of man that fights for what he wants, then just give up this time, 'cause you can't compete with two Pete's.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Look.
News Rewind says, y'all made my Alexa start to fart at max volume. Shit. It must have been the pussy sniffer line. It's beautiful. How do you feel about this for a country music lyric?
All right.
She's got the right to carry a 9mm, but I'ma force her to carry that baby for 9 more months.
Jesus Christ.
Is that a good lyric? She can choose what type of carry for her heater. But when it comes to that baby, the choice is what I want.
Jesus Christ. God damn it, Gidgy.
Rastov was Mississippi, Billy is Florida. True. Gidgy says, I felt a certain tingle hearing you sing that, Nasty Rasty. BB.
Oh, damn it.
What's BB mean? Bareback? Bareback
Sure.
and beyond?
Yeah, we'll say it's bareback.
Gidgy's bareback and beyond Uzi. She's wet.
Look, one of my favorite singers, Billy, is Blake Shelton.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's kind of gay.
I love Blake Shelton, dude. I watched The Voice specifically because he was on it.
I only like singers I could fuck. I could fuck Blake Shelton.
I was like, I didn't know Bill Cosby made music.
Whoa, he did, I think. Maybe
Did
not.
he?
Made comedy albums. I've owned Bill Cosby albums, but they were all comedy albums. Nah, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh,
Counts.
God.
Counts. It's a Bill Cosby song, Fat Albert intro.
Dude, if you haven't listened to some Blake Shelton, though, you should, because he gets real deep with it, sings some banging songs. Love
Were
it.
you singing Blake Shelton just then?
No, I made that shit up.
Okay.
No.
I was like, wait a second. Was that a Blake Shelton song? Because I don't know Blake Shelton.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, News Rewind. His friends are yelling at him after what we did. It was all because of, it's all because of you. I'm sure the first one would have been fine because it would have played my song with my balls. Everybody would have been happy. But then you were like,
Yeah.
order tampons. We should have done it for people with Siri so that
Wait.
the iPhone users would get it.
Alexa, play Billy the Fridge on Spotify. Here we go. Now we get you some
Dude,
free
what are we-
promo.
What's going against, dude? That's going against the law.
Dude, you actually
forced my
froze
music
there, and
on
I was
somebody.
like,
That's
holy
like-
shit, he's committed to this. You actually froze there.
W's in the chat for freezing on time.
Bro.
Dude, yeah, the No Doubt chick. Speaking of favorite singers, the No Doubt chick. Shakira.
Oh, God. Never done that before. That sounded weird.
I feel like you've done that before.
I've never done that before, ever. Never done that before. Not once.
Dude, I feel like your hips don't lie. I feel like you have brutally honest hips.
Oh, I mean, I do, but I have never done that before. Never. Not one time.
You in front of people?
Ever.
I'm pretty
Not
sure
even
you've been in the shower.
No,
with
not
your-
even in the shower.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure you've been in the shower with your dick deep in the shampoo bottle and sung that.
No, not in the shampoo.
You never been dick
The
deep in a shampoo
conditioner.
bottle?
The conditioner. Get it right.
Smart. You want that sheer shiny schwanz.
Smells like coconut.
I don't want to clean it. I want it to be liquid fresh. Banana. Rastov.
Can you do some for me?
Do you think that the future of the LCU involves you and I beating up somebody?
I don't know, but I have a feeling that the future of the LCU definitely involves the two of us in some capacity. And I think if we're not on a show together, it would be criminal. Because I think
Double funeral?
we're great. That could work. And you imagine if we didn't invite Boogie and he was like, no, dude, they're like Keem, they're my friends. Of course they want me there. And he's like, nah, bro, stop making up funerals, dude.
It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up.
He's like, no, you fake. No, you already faked one funeral.
It's fucked up.
It is
What if
fucked.
Boogie-
He didn't put you
what
on
if
his
we fake-
friends list.
What if we fake? Oh, it's true. He did omit me from his 3 best LCU friends to put Sweet Tea in the top
It was
3.
Wings, me, Sweet Tea, and fucking who else knows?
I think Keem got knocked out of the top 3, so he said Sweet Tea was ready for the top 3 spot, meaning that I would have been.
You weren't even high on the top
5th
3
at
when Wings
best?
wasn't here.
I know.
I would be offended.
What the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't give a fuck, but you could pretend.
A lot of people think I have this massive ego. I just have an unwavering confidence. And I don't see the point in working against my own confidence. So you have to really spell things out for me to break my confidence. Is that ego?
I mean, let's Google it.
I don't know, dude.
Let's just let the Oogle decide.
You just says humble underlined. Capitalize humble next time, please.
Well, ego is a person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. See, I have no ego. Because I
You
don't
feel
have
self-important.
I don't feel self-important at all, or have self-esteem.
Then why do you always test Keemstar? That's
Because
a self-important attribute.
Because he told me to. He
The
told
most
me
beta
to.
answer.
He did though. Bro, we had massive arguments on the phone. I was like, you are my boss. I can't be a dick to you. And his response was, pussy.
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 Pussy. Dude. should we fake our deaths, set up a funeral, not invite Boogie, or tell him he's invited, then rescind the invite so he's has to lie to Keem about going to our funeral?
What if we invite him to someone else's funeral?
Dude, are you saying we kill somebody?
I didn't say we made them dead. I just said we could fucking send them to someone else's funeral.
This is too much. I don't want to do it. I want to talk about something fun. Like, do you have a strong piss stream?
Yes, I do.
See, I used to, but with my heart failure, with my old age, I've lost a lot of gusto. I remember as a kid, I used to piss on my roof.
Yeah, I've done that.
That's like a 9-foot piss from a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Now I can barely get it over my balls.
I would pretend that my piss was like a laser and cut my house in half.
Oh shit, dude! Did you ever do it?
No.
What if you cut your house in half with your piss stream? How much trouble would you get in?
None, because I would have killed my parents with my fucking laser dick.
You would piss at your parents in the house?
I wouldn't have been able to control it. I was a kid.
Dude, imagine if you were like a villain that had laser piss powers.
Rob a bank.
Your origin story was you killed your parents pissing through your house.
Dude, not every origin story is beautiful.
Shit, dude. Tina OD says, since when are wakes invitation only? I mean, since they probably didn't want him there. Some people didn't want him there. Voiden says, Billy, you ever try to play fireman with your pee? Okay. Is fireman when you try and piss the poo-poo off the toilet?
No, that's target practice. Every dude does that.
Okay. What's a fireman?
It's like when you would light something on fire and try and pee it out. You never did that?
I did that.
You did? Okay.
Of course. I pee all the time. I used to do peeing used to be one of my favorite things to do.
Dude, we love peeing.
I used to always, I could be closer to a bathroom and I would still walk outside to pee. I'd be like, nope, I'm going outside. Got to take a piss. I was fucked up, dude.
Look, it's
walk right by the bathroom.
Man. It's different times.
I'd walk right by the bathroom to go piss in a bush or something. I'd be like, I hear nature over my head. I'd be taking a massive wee into a bush.
God,
for
cheering
real,
you
dude.
on. Get him, little Billy.
For real. Yeah. God's like, hey, I could have given you a bigger one, but you don't need it. You're going to do just fine with that penis you have there. I'm like, thanks, God. You only give a man what he needs, right?
It's not the size that matters, young Billy. It's how you use it.
Pussy Sniffer says, this convo giving me wiener envy. Sorry, we love peeing. We're boys.
Oh,
we do that.
Sticky, why you remember that story? She said, Rastov told that story about climbing out his window to shit in the yard way back in the early Aussie days. That was on Rewind. Okay.
Retell the story because I can't recall it. Sounds like a gem.
So it was, we did that fucking 2 truths, 1 lie. And one of the truths that I told was that I climbed out the window once when I was a kid and shit on the lawn and blamed it on the dog, except it was way too big. So my dad knew that it wasn't the dog. I also wiped my ass with fax paper. And it did not work because it was the wrong side of the fax paper, so it was all like smooth. And then, yeah, it was a whole thing. And the worst part was the room that I climbed out the window to, it was like 2 steps shorter to go out the window than it was to just walk around the corner to the bathroom. But I wanted to get back to my fucking PlayStation quicker.
Did I ever tell you my bad blame a dog shit story?
No.
I don't want to tell this, but I was like 7 or 8 years old at my grandma's house, and we used to always sleep in the living room floor at night, and I like slept walk. I had to shit, and I sat down on my grandma or grandpa's chair, and I pulled my pants down like I was shitting in a toilet. And I woke up sitting in the chair with just a bunch of shit all over me in the chair.
Oh my God.
And I looked at it and I went to the bathroom and I took my underwears off and I jammed them down in the bottom of the hamper. And I like tried to clean myself up and I went back to go lay in bed and pretend like nothing happened. I didn't bother cleaning up the chair because I was like, that's going to wake everybody up, you know? So, because I was sleeping there with my cousins. So I get up to everybody screaming, oh my God. I think it was my grandma. She was like, the dog's name was Little Bit, and she was a tiny little poodle. She goes, oh my God, Little Bit, shit all over the chair. Bad dog, bad dog. And I'm like, I think I'm getting away with it. And then my Uncle Dick walks in. This guy, old man, lived in the basement. Uncle Dick looks at the chair, looks at me. He goes, that little dog didn't take that big shit. That's human shit. And my grandma's like, no. That's the dog shit in the chair. The dog shit in the chair. And he's side-eyeing me, looking at the chair. And then they go later that day, they go to do the laundry and they find my shitty fucking underwear at the bottom of the laundry hamper. And my uncle's like, I knew it. That was human shit. They're like, Billy, you shit in the chair. I was like, yeah, I didn't know what to say. I was sleepwalking. They bought a new chair.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to at that point. You should have tossed out the underwear, and that was rookie moves, man. You don't take
I was like 8, dude. I didn't know where to put them.
Dude, at 8, I would have known. I mean, I got caught too. Never mind. I can't really give you advice.
It's my grandma's house. I'm like, where do I hide this? Right? I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing to hide it in. I didn't have no underwears to change into. I was free balling. Brody says, did the same thing. Rastov tried to blame it on the dog. The corn in it gave me away.
Look, we're not all proud of the things we've done, but also we're very proud of the things we've done.
I shitted up that chair, dude. And I thought for a second Little Bit was going to take the heat.
You were so close. You almost got away with it too, but you left fucking evidence.
The tiniest little motherfucking dog, dude.
Yep.
Big old pile of shit in that chair too. It was smeared around. I was sitting in it like I was pooping on the chair. When I woke up, I was sitting in the chair like I was sitting on the toilet, having just shit everywhere with my pants down. Dove says my husband used to sleepwalking into the kitchen and pissed in the stove.
Oh,
you have any
God.
kitchen pissing stories?
Nothing that's interesting.
I used to
I was
like
drunk
to
a
just
couple of
pee.
times, but like I never it wasn't bad.
I used to like to just pee behind the fridge for some reason when I was like a little kid, when I was like 4 or 5.
Dude.
I would just stand at the corner of the fridge and pee behind the fridge. And I guess there's like a ice collection tray or something for like too much water. And I remember one day, like they're like, it stinks in here. And they pulled out this tray that was just full of kid piss.
Oh, that's nasty, dude. I mean, we did that at school. Like, I think I told you about like they had like these little plastic butter containers that we tried to fill. They could only
like
manage
4.
a third, and I filled like 2 of them by myself in one piss.
I don't know why I did it. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. But when I told that story before, I would always say my mom walked in and saw me and said, Billy, the fridge. That's how I got my name. But that's not true. That was a joke I would add.
That's a good joke. That's a solid joke.
Yeah. Peeing behind the fridge, though, she only found out when she pulled the tray out for like the 2nd or 3rd time.
Oof.
I'm like, why is it like this? I was like, I pee behind there sometimes.
At least you were honest.
Dude, I lit my parents' bed on fire one day when I was watching TV in their room, and me and my sister found cigarettes and a lighter in one of the coat pockets in my mom's closet. And me and my sister were jumping on the bed smoking cigarettes. We were like 2 years old, 2 or 3, 2 or 3, jumping on the bed smoking cigarettes. And I see this tag on the mattress that says "Do not remove." And I'm like, I want to burn it. So I take the lighter out and I light the tag on fire. And the bed starts to blow up. My sister's crying because the bed's like catching on fire. My mom has company. So I go out in the living room. I'm like, Mom, your bed's on fire. She goes in and she puts out the bed, throws the bed outside, like the house doesn't burn down. And then I'm like super quiet about it. My dad's freaking out. He's like, what the fuck happened in there? I'm like, we don't know. Bed caught on fire.
Spontaneous combustion, Papa?
Yeah. And then, so I'm like 2-3 years old. They take me to the firehouse. And the firemen are talking to me and like, you know what happened in there? And I'm like, no. And I could see my dad in the other room. Why do you not want to know? Do you not know? I was like, I don't want my dad to know. And they were like, oh, we won't tell your dad. I was like, okay, yeah, I lit the bed on fire. and then right after I said that, my dad was like looking through a 2-way glass mirror, just comes in yelling and screaming. I did not trust firemen.
No, I was going to say.
For a very long time after that.
Never trust a fireman. Fuck him. Oh my God.
Sonny says, how did you read at 3 years old, Billy? I was reading very young.
Same.
I used to have Muppet Baby books, and I would read them when I was like 3 years old. So I was probably like 3.
We do seem like we were very intelligent babies.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. What was your first word?
I don't know. I think I have a book. I have a fucking baby book somewhere that got given to me that had something like that in there. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like something simple though. What was yours?
I was in the garden with my mom and at my grandma's house, and we were going around the garden, and my mom was pointing me out to some flowers, and I go, flower. And she goes, what did you say? I was like 6 months. I was like, flower. And then my grandma goes, oh, he's gay.
I was just thinking that.
She didn't say that.
I was thinking
my first word was flower. And I guess I didn't talk again after that for like a couple months or something. Then I just started talking.
See, you knew you were gay and you had to hide it.
Yeah. Flower.
Sports?
Going back into the closet now.
Football? Oh. The Jim
Derek
Tyrant
Carbona
said,
says Billy. Oh.
Jim Tyrant said Billy Pissicle Fridge. And Poke Gaga said, I know Scoopter is bricked up listening to y'all.
Oh, dude, Scooter loved this shit.
Oh, he
Derek
does.
Carbona says, Billy, that's bullshit. Your first word was Happy Meal.
My first words.
I didn't have my first Happy Meal. I can remember my first Happy Meal toy. Can you remember your first Happy Meal toy?
Ooh. I remember when they actually had Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the Happy Meal. That's the earliest I can remember. I knew I had more before that, but I remember thinking they were so cool. Got me into Yu-Gi-Oh. Turns out they were fake. They put like fucking fake cards in those things.
It's fucked up, dude.
Yep.
I remember my first Happy Meal. We didn't have a car at the time. My dad was at work. He had the car. My mom was watching me and my sister, and we walked to McDonald's, and we shared the Happy Meal between the three of us, and it was a Muppet Baby Gonzo on a tricycle toy. It was from like probably the 80s.
Oh.
And that shit stand out to me because I was like, this is very cool. And then for the rest of my life, I was like, I'll eat that. I like that.
That tastes good.
I like
food and toy.
McDonald's good. McDonald's good for me.
Sylvian said, Rastov, didn't you also learn to read from a Pokemon game? I did. I learned how to read and fucking spell from video games and books.
What's up with you just being a little Pokemon man?
Dude, there's a new Pokemon game coming out next month, bro. They're bringing back Mega Evolutions, dude, which is one of the most requested
card
things.
Game come out today?
Card game?
I think the Pokemon card game had Mega Evolutions drop today.
Oh, maybe they did. Was that on the TCG, like the mobile game?
I think so. I think it's. I don't know if it's mobile. I think Pokegaga bought a box of Mega Evolution cards, and I saw it go live on TCGplayer.com today.
Oh, it might be the new set. Yeah. Might be the new set. Okay, Gaga, he deals in Pokemon cards. Look,
Who
collecting
do you think's
shit's
better
cool.
at doing?
Hmm?
Who think's better at doing Lolcow Nerds? Us or the Lolcow Nerds?
Well, considering Zay never wanted to be on that show and probably still doesn't want to be on that show, I'm sure she'd prefer to be on an actual like drama show. Probably us, because
Nah, pussy, we're jocks. That's why we're called Lolcow Balls. Nerds. Sorry I called you a pussy. I know that's literally... Okay, guys, I'm not supposed to say this. Calling Rastov a pussy is the one thing that makes him see blood red. He told me, and he told me this in confidence, he said, if you tell anybody that, I'm going to go IRL at your house and murder you.
only
So-
it's only when it's attached to a 20 though. If it's not attached to a 20, it has no impact for some reason. But fucking,
Yeah.
if it's on the 20, just for some reason, just fucking.
Yeah. When somebody spends $20 to call him a pussy, he literally blows up and sees red. Oh, you don't want to know what he does when you send a red super chat to call him a pussy. Seth looks says the TCG Mega Evolution Ushin did drop today. I found a booster box in the wild and have some I pre-ordered coming in a few days. That's badass.
Dude, that's awesome. Let us know if you get any fucking good pulls, bro.
My Pokemon boys out
You
there
don't play
getting
any
their
real
pulls.
games, eh? Just Magic.
Video games?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a Nintendo Switch for a while, and I played Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo
Ooh.
Switch.
Nice.
I played Animal Crossing. I played
Dude, I
Dead
played
by
the sh-
Daylight
I
on
pl-
the Nintendo.
I played the shit out of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it was like the cool thing to do during COVID.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, this is what I think happened. If you played Animal Crossing, you wore your mask and stayed home. If you didn't, you went out and said, fuck this. I ain't doing this.
I was a
Animal
fucking
Crossing was the
essential
one
worker.
thing
I
that-
had to go to work.
Oh, damn. Animal Crossing was the one thing that kept me sedated. I was like, I don't really care to go out. I'm just going to play Animal Crossing today.
No, see, Mrs. Rastov was big into it, right? And like, she was playing it, and I'd be sitting there, and I'd be like, oh, she's collecting characters. So I instantly jumped online. I was like, who are the rarest characters? And I was like, all right, well, I want them. So I've bought the game and just started playing it. The problem is like, I'm very specific in the way that I build games like that, and whereas she just free spirit does whatever she wants. So like, I'm quicker, and it would make her annoyed because like I would progress through the game quicker. So I ended up overtaking where she was, and she kind of got annoyed. Not really annoyed, but sort of like, she was like, how the hell are you so far ahead of me? Only, I think I told this story. I ended up telling her I cheated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not right away.
Couldn't just be honest.
No,
Who was your favorite Islander?
Oh, there is this. Fuck, I need to. I think it. No, it wasn't a wolf. Was it a wolf? No, it's fucking Kabuki, bro. Fucking Kabuki. The cat with the Kabuki paint on his face. That dude showed up in every single game I played, and even though I would always try and get new villages, that guy was my dude. That and the little sheep named Cheery.
I played until I got like all the rare villagers. You know, I had like all the octopuses and shit. I had like the Egyptian cat and all that stuff. But I always kept my down since day one, my number one, Hammy the hamster. He would ask me to leave the island. I'm like, no, dude, no. You here with me now. You're home.
I didn't know that if one of the villagers leaves, they go to like your friend's village and say that they left because they didn't like it there anymore. So one of Mrs. Rastov's villagers left, came to my village, and I took her as she was so mad. Like, she was so angry that, like, I was like, man, I was like, dude, your villagers love me way more than they love you. So she was like, you can't come to my island anymore.
Well, she has to let them go, right?
I know, but
That's
we
the
didn't.
thing.
So we didn't know that you were allowed to say no. We thought if they wanted to leave, you had, like, you know. Then we found out later you could keep them.
Yeah, you have to keep them. That's what sweet boys do.
But at the time,
at
we
least
thought it was an automatic thing. So it was like, well, I guess they're leaving. So bye. Like,
yeah. Damn.
It was that little superhero rabbit. I can't even remember her name, but she dressed as a little yellow rabbit, I think, dressed up like a superhero.
I remember that thing,
Yeah.
I don't remember any of the names except Hammy the hamster.
I remember
That was the
Kabuki.
homie.
He was good. He had
I
a
think
real deep
Mar-
voice.
Mar or Mariana might have been the name of one of the octopus, maybe, if I recall, the pink bow octopus. Can't remember.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. So to be honest, if you purposely hit them, you can make them leave. That's why I beat the shit out of one, hoping to make it leave, only to find out that I think it was random. So I would literally I was just sitting there, just like fucking whacking the crap out of it the whole time, being like, leave, leave, and they just never left. Yeah, it was Mira.
Oh, it's Mira? Shit. Here's the thing, dude. I didn't play the Switch that much. I gave it away to someone who, a little kid who had theirs stolen. So I was like, fuck it, take it. And then on PC, the last game I really played on PC was a Fallout. No, not Fallout. Fall Guys. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Even gayer. Fall Guys was fun though, dude.
No, Fall Guys was
like,
cool. I was so bad.
I was like, I think I won like 2 times.
I never won, ever.
Really?
Never won, no.
Yeah, I think I got like 2 wins, 2 W's maybe, out of all the times I played. But I was pretty good at it. It was fun as hell. Seth Looks says later on, I got a set of bootleg mini RFID cards for Animal Crossing cards with all the villagers, so you could call in whoever you wanted.
Yeah,
Damn,
dude, we bought a few packs of those cards too, hoping to get some of the good ones. Never did.
Did you fucks with the turnip market?
I didn't, but Mrs. Rastov did. She would literally have the whole thing planned out, whereas I was like changing the date and changing it back.
Was it cheating if you let your friends tell you where the good turnip sales were?
No, I don't think so, because that's just like word of mouth, right? Like cheating is if you went to a fucking hacked island and stole shit.
Was it cheating if your friends were following Twitter, seeing where all the best islands were to sell turnips, and they would tell you where it was at to sell your turnips?
No, that's kind of cool.
Because I had a turnip syndicate. My friends were like, dude, go here right now. Turnips are $490 a turnip. I'd be like, oh, shit. We slanging turnips today, baby. I would buy so many and bury them to save them so they weren't in my pocket and then go get them when it was time to sell.
Dude.
I was slick with it, dude.
You're the turnip master. I hope they make another one, but I hope they add way more stuff. You probably won't play it, will you?
I don't see myself playing it. I don't know if I have enough time on this. I don't have enough time to play the magic cards I want to play.
Fair enough.
You know?
Well, they're making a Pokemon fucking Animal Crossings.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. That should be cool. Should be very... So you're not going to get a Switch too?
I don't know if like a really cool game comes out, like a really cool game. If they're like, oh, here's this game where you just get to beat the shit out of people you hate. Like you use AI to like make people you hate appear, and you can just beat the shit out of people you hate using AI. I'd be like, hey, put this guy in the game, and it's like, oh, fuck that guy, and you just get to kick the shit out of him.
If you get one, we could always do Smash. We could do like a weekend fucking stream of Smash.
I bet you're better at Smash than I am.
I haven't played it in a long time, but probably.
It'd be fun.
I play Cloud.
Oh, yeah, your Final Fantasy bullshit. I didn't know who that was when I played Smash, but now that I know Final Fantasy, they're coming out with a new Final Fantasy set for Magic during the holidays.
Are they?
Got released today. Yeah, it's going to be the same basic cards, a few added in, so a few extra characters, and new art for them, holiday-style art. They did it with Lord of the Rings back in the day with their holiday bundle release, which was actually really cool. But
I was gonna say they're really trying to milk that shit, right? Like with fucking that, because dude, Final Fantasy was incredibly popular. You have people that don't even play Magic collecting them just to collect them, because they made them better than the
Yeah.
fucking Final Fantasy TCG.
Well, I was at the card store the other day and I was looking at, they had a few of the Final Fantasy packs in. They were like $130 a pack and not a box, a pack.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was talking about it. And he's like, yeah, there's another guy in there was asking about the packs. And the guy's like, yeah, a lot of people don't even know that there's an actual Final Fantasy game. And I was like, my buddy says that Magic is better than the game. The Final Fantasy Magic. I was talking about you.
Yeah, the
My
art
buddy told me
definitely
the
is.
Final Fantasy Magic is better than the game. And he was like, oh, interesting. Very interesting.
I enjoy playing the
Very-
game, but it's the art. They made the art with the Magic stuff like way better. Whereas a lot of like the Final Fantasy TCG, they took like just kind of like screen caps. They did a bunch of that and just had like little fucking the 3D images of them, but 2D versions. I don't know. It just some of the art was banging though. Some of the art was fucking banging.
Banging. Should we pop open a little video or something? Or you want to just chill? What are you thinking?
I kind
Got
of
something
enjoy.
planned?
I kind of enjoy us just having a chat. To be honest, it's nice to just talk, and talk about stuff. Khan said, Rastov, do you play Hello Kitty Island Adventure with Mrs. Rastov? No, but she does play that shit on her own.
I should get into games other than Magic, but I just pick up a deck and I shuffle my cards and I play out a few turns and I put the deck away and I'm like,
You play against yourself?
well, I don't play against myself. I just shuffle. I look at the hand. I see how the game would play out for like 4 or 5 turns, maybe 10 turns, and see how everything plays out. See if I get my mana. See if I drop something every turn. Try and work on the consistency of the deck because I don't get time to actually play. So I'm just like, what deck do I want to tinker with right now? And I'll pull it out and shuffle it like a little fucking boy.
Maybe like on the weekends you should try and see if you can get to some Magic. Is it just like even the weekend you don't have time, or is it being specifically because of Lolcow?
I've been doing movies on the weekend.
Right.
So maybe I'll go play some Magic tomorrow at the card store. I'll go to the card store. They do Magic Friday nights at 7 p.m. West Coast time, which is literally when Rewind starts. So like, I'm not making that.
Look, Rewind gets canceled, bro. You can start playing some Magic.
True.
It would probably help on Fridays. I don't know how to help you from Monday to Thursday, but
Yeah.
up until that point, though, you'd be good to go.
With movies, I'm pretty much out within like 2 to 3 hours. With games, if I start picking up a game, I will probably play it nonstop for like 2 to 3 weeks minimum. If it's a fun game,
Dude,
I'll be into that shit.
there's a game that I need to buy when I get paid. It's a 3D remake of a fucking 2D game. So excited to play it. I wish I had fucking money to buy it now because it just came out. And then October, dude, they got the new fucking Digimon game coming out. And I haven't seen Digimon since I was a kid, but apparently they still make games and it looks fun as shit. They got the new Pokemon coming out, bro. With Megas coming back, dude, and adding new Megas. Oh my God, that shit's gonna pop. I'm taking me some fucking sick days, bro. I'm taking me some sick days. I'm sorry, Keem. I can't work today. Just caught a Charizard.
I got Mega Evolution. It's gone straight to my thighs.
Bro. Some of them are good. Yeah, the Digimon games are actually good. But I hadn't, because like when I was a kid, man, like Digimon was this big fucking cartoon that everyone was watching, except no one was watching it. It seemed like, because no one I knew watched it. It was all
everyone
Pokemon.
you knew was cool.
Fuck off, bro. It was the more rough. It was the rougher version of Pokemon. Okay, right? They had dragons and dinosaurs and fucking like guns and tanks and shit. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. And then I just never heard about it again. And then all of a sudden, I like see a trailer for this Time Stranger game that's coming up, and it's like turn-based. a whole bunch of new stuff, I'm gonna. So I've been dipping my toes into some of the older Digimon games that have come out, and I was like, these are actually fucking fun as hell. Bearskin mentioned it. Trails in the Sky First Remake is what I'm waiting to play.
Cute. I need to build Spider-Man decks. I got a bunch of the Spider-Man magic cards now.
Yeah.
I need to actually build the decks, and I don't know what to do because I got too many decks already. I don't know if I'm going to take some apart or if I'm just going to make all new decks. Poke Gaga says all the Digimon kids I knew ended up in jail. That's why you didn't know any. You were
maybe
fucking with the bad kids, dude.
No,
the bad kids played Digimon. You were a bad kid.
I didn't even play it. It was just on TV.
Seth looks says Digimon was the PAL world of its time. Damn.
Bro, PAL World is coming out at some point. I think it's next year. But even that game was fun.
If you could make a game, don't give up like $1 million idea, but what sort of game would you make right now to entice the LCU fans to invest in your game company?
It would be a turn-based RPG. That's my shit. That's my jam. That's my bread and butter. That is what I love the most. Right? Persona games.
Fantasy related?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like it could be different, but I don't know. I maybe a mixture of stuff. There was actually this mech fighter game back in the day where all my friends played and it shut down called X-Teal. It was so fucking fun, and there was nothing like it at the time. You would basically like pimp out your mech and have like different like swords or guns or shotguns or fucking rocket launchers, shit like that. But not a lot of people played it. So it ended up shutting down, but it was one of the most fun fucking games I think I've ever played with a group of people. It was so good. Oh God. And it's one of those things that me and like my buddies that I used to play online with have never recaptured that feeling ever since that shit shut down.
You ever play is it Dark Tower? It's like a tabletop game. I think it's called Dark Tower.
I've heard. I feel like I've heard the name, but I've never played it. I don't think.
I think it was big in the '80s, and then they had like a Kickstarter re-release for it in the last 5 years.
Oh,
A buddy of mine loved that shit, and he was like, "Guys, I bought the whole full Dark Tower. I think it was Dark Tower. I bought the whole full game of Dark Tower. Instead of playing Magic, will you guys come play Dark Tower with me?" And we were like, "Yeah, let's do it." It's got a video you play during it.
Oh shit!
It's basically fucked up, dude. It just trolls the shit out of you.
Damn, that sounds fun. Actually, used to.
Yeah.
In the city we used to live in, would play board games with friends all the time. Now, don't really get to do that anymore. Oh, I miss playing board games. Good times.
I think it was a board game.
I mean, it sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, there's like an old video from it from like the 80s. 1981 Dark Tower from Milton Bradley. It was a Milton Bradley tabletop game, but it was like some epic fucking shit.
Really? You don't usually get that from fucking Milton Bradley.
Right?
I haven't played Borderlands 4. But that's another game that I need to think about looking at.
Dude, I went to go see the Borderlands movie. That's all I know about Borderlands. And that movie was turds.
Bro, the games, though, there's a reason that they tried to make a movie, and that's because the games always slap.
Yeah.
And to the point where they made, like, Telltale games about Borderlands. Do you know what Telltale game is?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, so they made those games, too. And even those games fucking slap, you know? So the fact that, like... Now, not every Borderlands game has been a massive hit. Right? Not all of them have been fantastic, but most, like, they still are better than a lot of other, the games that are there. Oh, bro, Expedition 33 is a masterpiece. That shit was fucking amazing. Bro, I could talk games all day.
So I kind of feel obligated to pull up the Dark Tower trailer from 1981.
Yeah. Let's hope they don't copyright
'Cause-
strike us.
I know, right? It should be okay because it's a commercial. It's 30 seconds. But I fucking played Return to Dark Tower, which was like an updated version of this game. But check this shit out.
Last night I journeyed backwards in time to the medieval world of Dark Tower. In this amazing game, I had to find 3 keys, lay siege to the tower, and defeat the enemy within. Each move was a challenge. The computer kept track, giving me secret information, pictures, sounds, surprises. Then, ahead of my opponent, I made my move. The battle was joined, and I was victorious. Dark Tower from MB Electronics.
I guess an electronic game with a VHS that played along with it. And the fucking thing was like a huge board game with all the game pieces to go around the board game. And the tower would like choose what to release on you, how many fucking skeletons shit would come out. And Return to Dark Tower was just even bigger, dude.
Dude,
Shit
that
was
sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, like I bet you would JO while playing it.
I would fucks with that. Yeah, I would. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think you would like that stuff. I was like, it's cool. It's cool. But it was fun.
Dude, so many good
A lot of people
games.
talk about the Baldur's Gate 3 video game and how good it is.
It is.
I wish I had time to play games because I would probably play that game the way everybody talked about it.
You need a lot of time to play that game if you want to, like, otherwise you'd be playing it for like a year. I like the fact that Baldur's Gate 3 has highlighted how good the Baldur's Gate series is, but I wish people would go back and play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and even the expansions. Cause like that shit was my childhood, bro. Like I fucking absolutely love Baldur's Gate 1. Baldur's Gate 2. Like Baldur's Gate 2 is hands down the fucking coolest experiences I've ever had in a fucking game before.
I heard you could bang tieflings in Baldur's Gate.
You could bang everything, bro. You could bang pretty much everything. Some people fuck bears.
Respect.
Dude, there's this one. No, I don't want to. I'm not gonna. You know, there's a lot of sex shit in these kind of games. There's a lot of it.
Now, real quick, someone brought up a game, asked if either one of us has played it, and it's actually a game I have played.
Wait.
Did anyone ever play Fat Princess for the PS3? Do you know what Fat Princess is?
No.
It's an awesome game. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like there's one side versus the other side, kind of like how a Warcraft sparring would go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you're these little like peasants that have to defend the princess from getting kidnapped. It's like capture the flag, but with a princess. But some of you go to capture the other princess. Some of you stay back to defend. And the ones that stay back to defend the princess, feed her so she gets too fat to carry away. So you just bring her cake and shit, and she's getting so fat, and someone comes to steal your fat princess, but she's so fat that like they can barely carry her. So like, it's so fucking funny. She's like, it's such a fun game, dude.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. I absolutely love that. You said you played oh god, I forget. You played it on Switch. That's that horror game.
Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight. I fucking love that game, dude. Would you play Survivor or Killer?
I sucked as Killer. When it was all on me, I was not good.
Really? I only play Killer.
I couldn't do it. I don't know why. And then I think maybe it had something to do with the reaction on the Switch. Because when I tried to play Dead by Daylight on my PC, I was totally fucked. I couldn't do anything. As a survivor, I sucked. I was used to playing it on the Switch. And I was like, fuck this. I'm not good at this. So I stopped playing.
There's this creator. I don't know. I don't know if you've watched any like creators that do Dead by Daylight, but there's this dude, Spooky Loops. I've watched like fucking all his videos on this game. He's so fucking entertaining to watch. He makes that shit so fun. So basically I watch him play. I've never played Survivor before, ever. Not one time.
Really?
Nope, only killer.
Who was your killer?
Ghostface.
You have a favorite killer? Ghostface?
Because
He's a
Spooky
little
Loops
bitch.
was like a fucking Ghostface main, right? So like I would always try and play Ghostface. Because I would watch him do
Ghostface
it
is
and I
a
would just try
little
and mimic
bitch,
it.
dude.
Fuck off.
He's a
Dude,
little
no. And then
bitch.
they brought out the Knight, bro. They brought out the Knight, and I was like, dude, this is some of me. This because you send off your little minions to go fucking patrol. Shit was great.
I don't know if I remember that one.
No, it's good. There's so many like fucking powerful killers though. It's just such a fun game.
Yeah, the fucking Ghostface would always sneak up out of nowhere, motherfucker. Michael Myers sucked because the music would come in. You're like, what the fuck?
I think he's been buff recently. But yeah, that when they add in new killers and shit like that, I haven't kept up with the most recent ones. Oh, it was fucking one of the ones from Resident Evil where you had to fucking like slap them with your tentacle and there was zombies patrolling the map. I can't remember his name, but I would play him a lot too.
There was the Huntress.
Yep.
She was a little bitch.
Dude, she that's like a high Nemesis. That's the one. Thank you, Bobby. You get it. It's a high skill ceiling with the Huntress.
Yeah, yeah.
They added Chucky to the game, bro, and he just fucking swears at you. Like he's a third person killer. There's not many third person killers, but he just runs around swearing.
Like?
It looks kind of janky if I'm being honest, but I think he was quite powerful. Like he was very powerful, yeah.
So third persons, you could see him on the screen when he's running around.
Yep.
Interesting.
Because of how small he was, you had to. Otherwise, you would only be seeing like grass.
Yeah.
Oh, they've added Five Nights at Freddy's. That's cool. They added, they added a shitload. Like I think they added the Alien. I think they added Alien.
You know what was fucked?
What's that?
You know what was fucked? When all your buddies went out the other door and you can't get over there because he's guarding the fucking door. You gotta try and get that other door open, but that motherfucker knows exactly where you're at. So you're like, and he just comes and gets you. And you're like, you gotta fucking run, but you're like, oh, door's almost open. And you gotta like time it just enough so you can go fucking run and hide. Sucks. Because you try and get back over to that other door, but he gets back to he gets back. Motherfucker. I loved when I caught him when he was camping at the door. When the hunter was camping, the killer was camping at the fucking door, and I get him one way, and then I juke him back and run out. I love that,
dude. They fucking they tried to make like a Leatherface version of the game, like just where it was his own, like it was Leatherface characters, and people were trying to do things around. I think it was Leatherface. What's that movie called?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
That's the one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So they made a game like Dead by Daylight based on that. And so you would have to try and fucking, they were trying to escape, and there was three killers, I think, or two killers, 2 or 3. And it didn't take off as well as, like I think it was popular because it was new for about a month, like a lot of those games do. And then it just kind of died off. Everyone went back to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, so it was.
That shit was fun for a while,
dude. It's a good fucking just walk around, murder people's great.
Yeah,
I really.
When I have nothing to do, I like to get into games, or I like to binge watch TV shows. You know,
right?
So,
games are a fun escape. You know, it's a different form of media.
General says, "Imagine if Keem was watching right now, dude." He is, and he's mad because he wants to talk about Rocket League.
He has these 4 fucking arcade machines set up that are all linked together with this cool as shit racing game.
Yeah.
And it's like Mario Kart, but rough as fuck. It was so much fun to play, except Boogie couldn't figure out how to join the game. So he was playing by himself while the 3 of us were just fucking actually playing the game. You know how many times I lost?
0.
Because I won every fucking game because I'm amazing.
Are you just the most competitive guy?
Super competitive. Except I'm an arrogant fucking competitive guy. So
Do you
my
cheat?
friends would no, I don't cheat. I don't cheat in multiplayer games.
Just in Animal Crossing?
Just an animal. Well, like the thing is when you've got time, when time is valuable, right? So if I could do something to speed up, like I didn't want to wait till the next day. I want my fucking, I wanted my stairs to be completed. You know, I didn't want to wait for the next person to show up. I want that house to be there now, so I would change the time.
See, I did the whole game basically, like all the basic steps, like naturally. Got everything set up naturally, and then after a while, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm turnip trading. I'm getting all this shit." And then I got a bunch of stuff, and I just gave it all away.
I didn't do it from the
Sir Joseph
start.
Pesci. Yeah, no, of course. Sir Joseph Pesci says, after the October 1st shakeup, I want to try out to be an intern.
You should, bro. You should. Cafe is actually doing fucking tryouts, I think, for interns, but I don't know if they're doing it for current interns or if they're letting new people try out.
They're doing interns got talent type of thing. Retards got talent is what they call it.
Okay, so it's not.
You know how I know Cafe is cool?
Why?
They use all the edgy words like retard. That's cool.
Tommy C doesn't love me, Billy. He just shits on me all the
what?
time. Yeah, he
why?
No, he doesn't understand that like I'm actually nice, so he thinks it's all fake. So he thinks I'm a prick.
No, he thinks everybody's a prick because he's a prick, but he's jealous of you because he can see Keemstar actually likes you.
Well, you think he's jealous?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because he's taking all of the things I say seriously. So like when I joked and I was like, I can't believe you're talking about me so much. He thought I was pressed. And I was like, no, I stayed up to watch because I find you really funny. Like
Tommy has early sports fan autism, so he can't read people's actual emotional signals because he's a sports fan. Makes his hockey specifically.
Right.
Sports autism.
I have a friend like that. Makes sense. Yeah.
No.
I know. He just thinks I'm like trying to. He thinks I'm trying to do a work. You know. He thinks I'm trying to like work him.
Well, he's super fucking suspicious of everything. Comes from the community he was in. Everybody was a sicko eventually.
I'll win him over.
You know?
I'll win him over. We'll be best friends eventually.
He's waiting for your sex tape to drop. Like, I told you. I told you. Bo Black's number 2. It's Bo Black's 2. I knew it. Poke Gaga says, every time I went for a beer, I wanted to play them.
Dude, you should have, man. You should have asked, bro. We could have all played together. Would have been good as hell.
Well, he was not allowed in the house.
Well, after he mowed the lawn, he was. He wasn't allowed to. Yeah, he wasn't allowed to play without work first. So, you know.
Okay. I actually didn't know if he was allowed in the house or not. I was just.
Oh shit. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
Oh, that was that. Fuck. I mean, now it's just awkward.
Shit.
It's just awkward.
Well, he has an orange iPhone. That's pretty cool.
I've heard that the new iPhones aren't that good though.
No, he loves it. He can send $20 donos now.
I don't believe him.
Now, I think this week was a lot for a lot of us.
Yeah, it was. Last 2 days in particular was definitely huge.
Well, yeah, but like the whole week has been like not just us directly, but everybody around and everything. It's been a testing week. I wonder if the weekend's going to do us some good. You know?
I'm like, man, because I know we talked about it. We were like, we should stream this weekend. We actually should. But there's a part of me that feels fucking tapped after this week. That's like, fuck, I'm gonna need these 2 days off again. You know, like.
Yeah, I think we should probably just see if something crazy happens to inspire us, but act like maybe
Gaga super chatted $19.99. I bet Rastov wishes there was a red iPhone and that I bought that one.
Yep.
Dude,
He bought an
actually,
orange iPhone to make orange donos.
orange is one of my favorite colors at the moment. Like for some reason, it's
remember a
my favorite
time-
car color.
I remember a time where I was going to the 7-Eleven to get snacks, and I realized I was buying orange food. I was getting a bag of Cheetos, a Gatorade orange, and a Reese's Pieces chocolate. It comes in an orange pack.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, I'm sick in the head. There's a problem with me.
Dude, you can't get orange Gatorade here. It's so good.
So good.
It tastes so good.
What type of Gatorade do you fucking weirdos have?
We've got like the blue one and the red one, and sometimes you can find the green one. But like when I was in America, I was like, oh my God, they have the orange. They have orange one, and it tasted just as good as I thought it would. Except it was so super fucking cheap.
You were like, dude,
It was like $8 for a thing of, I think, no, it was $6 or $5. It was really fucking cheap. And I was like, is this just, do I just pull one of these off and then that's how much it is? And they were like, no, idiot. Fucking put the whole thing in. Okay. Makes no sense.
Funny.
Walmart's great.
Walmart makes America the way it is. It powers America.
I believe it, bro. I believe it. There was literally everything there. It was very weird to see guns sold just like chilling in the fucking glass case, right? Just
Did it
sitting on
scare
the wall.
you?
Didn't scare me, but like I was just like, it's just weird. Like it's guns right next to the fishing tackle. Like it was different. It's very different because it's, you know, there's specific stores here for guns, and there's not many of them. And they're hunting and fishing.
We have a same day shooter aisle at most of our stores. If you want to walk out with a gun same day. It used to be no questions asked. Now they ask you paper or plastic for the bag you carry the gun home in.
Oh, that's so fucked, dude.
Some states actually have a couple of more hoops to jump through, but a lot of them are just like, you want a gun? Who pissed you off?
Yeah.
Gaga says, imagine the look on Rastov's face in a Sam's Club. Dude, you should have gone to a Costco.
I think we went to a Costco. What is Costco?
Did someone have a membership card when you walked in?
No, maybe.
I don't think you went to a Costco.
No,
You
I
would
don't think it was
remember.
Costco. I think we saw. I definitely saw a Costco, but I don't think I went inside.
Holden McCox says that's not entirely true, Billy. Most of my jokes aren't.
I guess that's why they're jokes.
Yeah. One thing I learned is that no matter how much I know about guns, I know nothing about guns when someone who knows about guns is around. I can't talk
Dude.
about guns.
Yeah, it's.
I used to sell guns. I used to work at a gun shop.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that I instantly went crack house gun salesman. Okay, like
No, it was a pawn shop that had guns.
right.
Like
Okay.
A few months after I stopped working there, one of my buddies I worked with was showing a gun to a guy, and the guy loaded a round into the shotgun and took his face off right in the middle of the store.
What?
Yeah, my buddy was like, didn't notice and put the round in. He was like showing him the gun. He's like, yeah, you know. The guy was like, what about that one? He looked back, and I guess he put the round in or something, and just took his face off right in the middle of the store.
That's insane.
Yeah, I was glad I wasn't working there at that point in time because that would have been something I never stopped telling. Here, I just told it like in passing. But I would literally, they'd be like, hi, I'm Billy. I watched a guy. No, I wouldn't do that, but.
That's what,
pretty
dude. You
messed
could have
up.
been a porn star. Like the show Porn Stars.
Oh, I think you said porn star.
Yeah, porn star. Porn.
Pawn star.
Porn. Yeah, that's what I
Pawn.
said. Porn. What are you being weird about it, bro? Porn star.
Corey from Pawn Stars was at Keemstar's 40th birthday party.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
Heard they had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. Keemstar's 40th was litty.
Sounds like it would have been a good time.
litty.
Apparently the Sidemen were there too, which would have been fucking cool as shit.
They were at the after party that I couldn't get into because I was waiting at the club with Leafy because Leafy was late as fuck. He got there and then we drove to the after party. We get all the way there, and instead of walking around this maze of red ropes, Leafy and his brother and my buddy walked over the ropes, and the security guard's like, "Nope, you can't get in." We're like, "What?" Nobody's in line. Like, what's the big fucking deal?
Power
And they're like,
tripping.
"Nope, you can't get in." Yeah. Acetaminophen says Billy could say, "I love you, bum. Have a good night." I love you, bum. Have a good night. Power 86 says too soon to say he was a Nirvana fan.
Jesus Christ. I don't think it's too soon, but goddamn.
It was a Seattle pawn shop, basically, in the Seattle area. I doubt Kurt Cobain
Is it still
in
open?
that area much. I think that one might have closed down.
Did your buddy get fired?
I don't know.
You would
I
think,
he
right?
quit.
I mean, if he didn't quit, I imagine you'd fire them, right? Like, because they let someone load a round into a fucking gun.
I think it was not his fault.
Right.
You know, like it was like the guy snuck it up on him. What's he supposed to do? Like if a guy's looking at a gun, you're allowed to look at the guns, you know? He slides a fucking bullet in.
Right. So it was long ago that it was long enough ago where people didn't apply logic to situations. Nowadays, everyone's looking for someone to sacrifice.
You don't what's the logic? You don't expect a guy to load a gun and shoot himself in the face.
No, but that's what I'm saying is like nowadays, bro, like everyone's looking to point the finger at someone else, right? So like they'd have probably tried to string them up.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Pussy Sniffer says no, the other guy got fired in the face.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's you guys fucking you didn't pay enough money to fucking make jokes like that, dude. Like, that's at least
guys.
a 10. That's at least a fucking 10.
If you're gonna make dark jokes like that, put it on the back of a $10 bill.
We might have to stop reading out twos, bro.
Shit gets dark real quick.
It gets dork.
You've had a long ass day.
Yep.
Are you gonna have an actual dinner now after this is all done?
I think so. Definitely think I might have some dinner. It was a fucking good ass sandwich though. It was really nice.
Food's always the best when you're hungry.
There we go.
Oh, dude.
Hugh gets it.
Did you read that? I can't do it. I can't read that. It's too dank.
Hugh just said, insert dank joke here.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you like it?
Guys, if you want us to read the donos right, you got to put them on the back of a $20 bill.
Well, then you know it's going to get read correctly because the TTS won't fuck it up.
Right? Watch it do it.
Oh my god!
Watch
No,
it
dude,
fuck it up.
I love our fans, man. We got some really fucking cool fans, and the shit we talked about tonight, and the fact that like everybody has been engaged in different levels of what we talked about, makes me happy.
Yeah. We had a lot of people chilling with us. It's like one of those old school Aussie streams.
That's what I like.
If only we had Twiggy here to be like, I like to pull my knives out and sharpen them in a way that everybody knows I have the sharpest knives.
Rastov.
Rastov. You know that I can sing 48 different songs from 48 different artists.
You know,
without
one of the
ever-
things that used to fuck me off the most about working with Twiggy is anytime, because I like to sing, right? I like to like every now and then just drop like a fucking like, you know, lyric or something like that, like you do. If I even started singing, he would instantly just fucking sing over me and just take over, and it used to piss me off like something fierce. Because I never used to be able to get the little song lyric that I got out, because he would always just fucking do it himself.
Yeah, he would Bogart like crazy.
Everything. No, General, we can't fuck with Kevin Smith anymore, okay? You guys all got banned from his chat.
I have a clip of Jason Mewes rapping my name out after winning a game of Fortnite. I always wanted to like splice that into like a YouTube intro or something.
Dude, that's really cool. You should do that.
I just happened to like subscribe to his Twitch channel right when he won a Fortnite game. And he was like, Billy the Fridge, Billy the Fridge. And I was like,
dude, I would have.
I gotta save that.
You need to clip that shit.
That.
That's really fucking cool.
Yeah. He used to be roommates with Andy Milonakis.
Right.
I don't know if you're familiar with Andy.
I've heard of him. I've never really seen much of him. I've heard he's very cool.
Buddies
though.
with us. He used to do Baited with Keemstar.
Right.
And I used to talk to him a lot about little things. And he's like, yeah, I used to live with fucking Jason Mewes. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
I'm like, I've been following you for so long online, Andy. I didn't know that.
No way. You used to live with Jason Mewes, dude? That guy's like in movies and shit, dude.
And movies, dude. Don says Andy is the best part of Three Loco. I like all of Three Loco. I was friends with Andy. I did shows with Riff Raff and Dirt Nasty. And I was on an MTV show, so I low-key consider myself the ghost fourth Loco.
Dude, you're like the
nobody else.
You're the
considers
opposite.
that.
Your mama. He used to be on ESPN.
No way!
No way!
Dude, that beanbag was front page.
It was tight, super tight.
30,000 viewers, front page, sitting on a beanbag. Okay, how'd that go for you?
You're doing so good now, dude. Working
Congratulations. Dude, I'll be honest. I don't want to talk shit on Yo Mama, really.
Not really.
I like
he's funny,
what he's doing.
Dude. He's funny. He is funny.
I don't like laugh out loud at a lot of the stuff he does, but it's just not like bad.
No,
I get it.
I enjoy watching. Test is one of the VODs that I will watch at nighttime because I enjoy the way that they interact with each other. Sometimes it gets like overplayed. Like I watched the them blowing up at each other, and at the end of it, your mom was like, "I didn't even remember that any of this happened," and I call fucking mad bullshit because he 100% knew that Nightmare was going to come in, and that's all he was going to want to talk about that day. All he wanted to talk about. No fucking way. You had no idea that that's what the episode was going to be about. There is zero chance of that because you know Nightmare. You know exactly how to set him off, right? You are fully aware. Don't bullshit us. We're not stupid.
Khan says Dirt Nasty and Riff Raff are goated too, but Andy is the best. I kind of agree with that. I love Andy. I love Dirt and Riff though. I think they're dope. Andy did a song with me on my Old Fashioned album called Joke's on You. The chorus goes, LOL, 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 LOL. I hear you laughing. Some I think it's, you know it's true. Some the joke's on you. I can't remember how long songs go. I haven't listened to it for so long. But I would tell everybody, I was like, I got the God MC on my album. They're like, who? I was like, Andy Milonakis, bitch. You gotta listen to my album. I got Andy Milonakis on the album. They'd be like, oh shit.
So we're gonna start working on a country song, a country album for you. I want to see if it slaps if you release it, and then I want 5% if you become a millionaire. Okay.
I got Rubber boots, cause my cowboy's wet. Cause I'm dripping from my penis vagina. I got both of them. I'm a, what's the word? Hermaphrodite tonight. Feeling right tonight. I got a rock hard boner and a wet vagina. That'd be like a cool country song to talk about how I have a vagina and a penis, right?
That would be very good. Oh, Sylvia said, "What's my favorite Pokemon?" It's a hard decision. I really like Ceruledge now, to be honest. Ceruledge is probably my favorite at the moment.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Dude, it is a gangster fucking fire and ghost Pokemon. It's like little night Pokemon, got 2 swords.
Mine will always be Snorlax because I'm a normie.
Wings trying to poach a crown in the Discord. Thank you for tagging me in that, Hugh. That's hilarious. He's like, you need to teach Wings how to do it. Because Wings was like, I wish you were my crown.
Oh, shit.
You can do it, Wings. You can do it. Ask him real nice.
Dude, I try and poach crowns the old-fashioned way.
Sucking them off.
Beat them up.
Oh.
What?
I got that way wrong.
Do you think that if I beat up 4 of the crowns, they'd come join us? It's like they say you can't beat them, join them. So if they can't beat us, they have to become our crowns, right?
See, I took that the other way, and it's like, if you beat them, they'll join you. So that's why I was beating them. See, I think I just must have read that wrong. That's just... Now I feel dumb. Now I feel fucking stupid.
Yeah. I feel bad for assaulting all of our highest paying fans.
Yeah, and I fucking could have avoided getting fucking sticky hands.
Yeah, no, we're bad at this.
Son of a bitch.
We're officially the worst people we know. But the cool thing is we've made it through probably low key the most hangout stream of balls we've ever done.
Yeah, and it retained like the most fucking viewers we've had on the worst fucking viewer day. So maybe, and I don't know if that's just because, like, you know, the rewind stuff's been popping and we weren't here yesterday, but there's a part of it that maybe makes me think that people want to watch us talk instead of watching us do like AI and watch clips and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe we just need more topics and stuff. I don't know.
Maybe.
The chat rate's been up like
Friday fuck off day where we just fuck off and talk and chill. Or here's the thing. Do we become covert narcissists and talk about ourselves the entire time? That's what we do.
Well, no, but that's the thing. We haven't been doing that. We've been talking about other people and AI and like news clips and shit like that. Maybe we need to just have topics we could talk about.
Weigh in. I did not do well this week.
I actually forgot again.
Yeah, let me pull up my weight real quick.
I did not do it again.
Oop.
I will.
Oop. I'm just going to try and throw it on the camera real quick.
Because we love our darling little both. Can't not talk like that when you donate.
So I'm at 57. Shit. Please be. Sorry, I'm just going to do it this way. 577.2. I gained a little weight. I'm a little fat.
That's okay. I need to get back on the horse and not forget. It's because we haven't been doing the weight related stuff, so I keep forgetting to do it. Actually, I've just been busy.
Yeah, I've been being a little guy that needs to do a little more fasting, I think.
I lost a lot of weight when I shaved my head. You know, I lost a whole bunch of weight. No, I'm just joking. That's a stupid joke. I'm dumb. Fuck me.
From your peni?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your peni weight?
Yeah, so I think maybe we'll just start bringing more topics to talk about.
Yeah, we'll have a little more variation in structure and
Yeah.
things and see what happens.
It's like I don't want to lose balls. I would like to get to a situation where he's like, I actually like the fact that Balls is here and you guys can keep your show because it's better than all of the other shows. That's what I want to have happen.
I think what I'm going to do then is ask AI how to make Keemstar happy and figure it out. We're going to backwards compatible balls.
It's going to send you a photo of like a tissue and some lotion.
I'll do it.
All right. All right. You spend the weekend learning how to like the right technique to jack him off. And for now, I'm going to send you over to Ozzy. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. It was a fucking great time. Go chill with them. I think Queens is invading, which should be interesting. Good luck to Steak. Love you guys. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday, maybe earlier, depending. And bye. Buy the jacket. Buy the jacket. Buy the jacket. October 1st. It looks real cool. Goodbye.